best tasting KFC in the world is here in Jamaica because Jamaica KFC uses local chicken, utilize a lot of local Jamaican spices. But the only problem is, it's really popular. I mean, look at this drive-through. It just wraps around the corner. Inside's even more people. So we're actually gonna go do the drive-through because it's actually quicker. And then I'll just eat it back at home. Finally got my KFC. Waited in line for about an hour. If we were inside, that line would have been much longer than that. This KFC really didn't have much. The only thing they had was the chicken. I tried to ask for dessert. That was sold out. The sides were gone. This might not look the prettiest. I got a 3-piece, and what you can do is get a 3-piece combo. Came with fries, and they have 3 different types of chicken at KFC here in Jamaica. They have the original recipe, the spicy, and barbecue chicken. Yeah, it's better. I think that one's actually the spicy chicken. It's really good. The flavor of the chicken itself is better. There's definitely a lot of different spices in here. The spice kicks in maybe 3 seconds after you start chewing this piece. It's just a far more delicious piece of chicken than at your typical KFC. The heat is really nice in this chicken. I think the heat, if I'm correct, is coming from local bonnet peppers. This is an amazing piece of fried chicken. This next piece, I think this is the original recipe. There's definitely a lot of spices on this chicken. I know the Colonel has 11 herbs and spices. This looks like it has more. Yeah, this is the original recipe. And if the Jamaican KFC met the US KFC in an alley, the US KFC be giving up its lunch money. All of it. For the next 10 years. It's so much better than the US KFC. By a ginormous mile. Oh my gosh. Has so many different spices. Definitely way more than the Colonel's original 11. You can taste a little heat. There's a bit of numminess here, like a slight hint of mala. And overall, it's just way more flavorful. The chicken is so juicy. The skin has a delightful crunch. The spices you're looking at, they make such a huge difference on this chicken. This is night and day compared to US KFC. And I've been to a lot of KFCs around the world. I never really noticed a difference in flavor in terms of the original recipe until now. I mean, it's a significant difference. This is an OMG wow. And you know what? That ketchup's better too. This is the barbecue chicken. Ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I don't think I've ever had barbecue chicken at KFC, so I really don't know what to compare this to, but just overall flavor. The sauce has a hint of sweetness, it's smoky. It's not overly sweet. It has more of a umami flair to it. The flavor is so deep and rich. This is the first time in my life I didn't want a KFC meal to ever end. Oh, I got one more sandwich. I got a zinger sandwich with a hot chicken inside. Cheese, tomatoes, lettuce on a sesame bun. It's a good sandwich, but the first time in my fried chicken eating life, the hot chicken wasn't the best chicken. I mean, this is good. Hot chicken is delicious. The original recipe chicken is mind-blowing. That barbecue chicken as well. I think those might be tied with the original recipe having a slight edge. Now I 100% understand why when Jamaicans go back to the US, they bring their relatives and friends Jamaican KFC. This is definitely worth a 1-hour wait in line. I mean, it is masterful. I never said this about KFC. I never said this about the Colonel, but good Lord, Jamaica KFC, best KFC on this planet, 100%. I've had pretty much KFC there every single country I've been to. Nothing compares in pure flavor to this.